Hello everyone, my name is Ivo and welcome to Cooking with the Koyas. Now, who doesn't like a good baked potato? How about a delicious baked sweet potato? Yes folks, I'm going to show you a recipe. It comes out amazing all the time. In fact, this sweet potato is going to be so tender and have a creamy texture to it and so flavorful, and it's very easy to do and easy to prep. Let's get started right now. So we're going to leave the skin on. So the first thing you have to do with your baked potato is give it a good scrub under the sink. A brush works great, but if you don't have a scrub brush, you can just use a scrub cloth and that's fine also. Then when you're finished, just make sure you pat them dry and then they'll be good to go. So these are ready, and what I'm going to do is, just to prevent these from exploding in the oven, I'm just going to poke them once. That's all you need, is one simple poke with a fork, and they're good to go. Now I have some extra virgin olive oil here, and very simply just take some extra virgin olive oil and brush it all around. Get it completely covered all around. Then once they're both coated, now quite simply a little bit of salt. All around. Put the salt all around. There we go. So how easy was that prep work? Very simple. And today we're doing only 2 baked potatoes, but if you have more, just make sure they're spaced all around, not touching each other. So we are now, the key to this recipe is we're going to slow bake these at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours. And that's why you want to make sure there's nothing touching, because they're going to slowly cook. And what happens during this process, folks, it's going to convert the starches into a maltose, which is adds more sweetness to the sweet potato and more flavor. So the slow roasting is key. It's going to bake evenly and consistently, nice and slowly. We're going to retain all the nutrients in the baked potato by cooking them this way. And further, so convenient, quick prep. Let's put it in the oven, and it's going to stay in the oven for 2.5 hours. So quite simply, you can prep it real quick and then put it in the oven and forget about it for 2.5 hours. That's how easy this is. So we're going to let it sit, and of course, when it's done, we're going to cut it open, and I'm going to show you this nice and creamy and tender interior of this sweet potato, and I know the taste is amazing. So let's give it a little time. We'll come right back at you in 2.5 hours. Here we are, some 2.5 hours later. Time to turn our stove off. Ooh, and let's take a look at our baked potatoes. Look at these sweet baked potatoes, folks. Don't they look the same as they went in? They certainly do, but guess what? Wait till we cut into these. I can't wait. We're going to let them cool just a little bit, and I'm going to sit and do the taste test, folks, because I want to show you what they look like on the inside. Let's get these plated. Oh, they are so soft and tender. Oh, there we go. They look exactly the same as when they went in, but if I give these a good squeeze, these tongs will go right through. It's very, very, very tender. All right, let's cut into these. So come take a closer look as I cut into this beautiful baked sweet potato. Okay, let's cut into this small one. Look at how tender this is. I could have used a butter knife to cut through here. This, oh my goodness, folks, look at this. So incredibly tender and moist. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am going to add a little bit of butter. I do not have any sour cream. I wish I did. But we're going to sample this very plainly just with some melted butter. There we go, our butter's all melted. Hey, look at that there. Okay, time for the taste test. Yes, my absolute favorite part. Oh, this is just falling apart tender. Wow. Unbelievably sweet and creamy, creamy. It actually melts in your mouth. It's that creamy. Look at this, how easy this just comes apart. The slow roasting, folks, it's the key to bringing out that natural sweetness and that incredibly tender texture. This is a winner. We have just unlocked the full potential of the very humble sweet potato by doing this slow roasting technique. Incredibly flavorful and tender. You have to give it a try. So easy to make, very little prep, and then walk away, let it do its thing, take it out and enjoy. I just use butter. If you got sour cream, by all means, sour cream and chives. However you like to eat your baked potatoes, it's going to be outstanding. And like I said, I hope you give it a try. And as always, folks, I want to thank you ever so much for spending time in the kitchen with me. The kitchen's a great place to be, and I hope you spend a little more time in there as well. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and buon appetito. Salute. Incredibly tender, flavorful, and let's not forget, nutritious. We kept all those nutrients in the potato. We didn't boil them away or anything. Amazing.